Hey guys, Demolish134 here, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Scorn. Scorn transforms into a really cool looking Spinosaurus. I really do like the look of this dino mode. He's got some awesome spikes on the back here, hence he's called a Spinosaurus. Really nice looking tail there. Now he's also got weapon storage in the tail. And he just has a little sword, and that's kind of a pain to get out, but there we go. He has a sword for his robot mode. Overall, I think the vehicle mode has been done really nicely. It's a lot of fun. In fact, this is probably one of my favourite of the Dinobot toys that have been released so far. We have a nice Autobot symbol on the side there. Don't know if it's going to autofocus. Some really cool orange decals throughout the Dino mode. Really nice looking head sculpt. I do dig that. He's got some nice painted eyes in there, so pretty damn cool looking. For articulation in the Dino mode, he's got little ball joints on these little arm things here, so he can pull a few little poses with them. As for the actual main legs, he's got a ball joint up here, and he's also got some joints at these little knee things here, so it's double jointed there. As for the actual feet, now he's supposed to have the 3 claws on the front here, and he stands just fine, but if you are having trouble getting him to stand up, you can actually take the middle claw here, fold this back, and you have a lot more stability now because you're giving him a heel spur. So if you flip that out, he's not going to fall over at all. That's really due to the robot mode transformation. That's how his feet go in robot mode. But yeah, in Dino mode, if you need a little bit of extra stability, you can always flip that little toe piece around, and he will stand just fine. The transformation is actually fairly complex, but it's also a lot of fun. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come around to the legs here and just fold these out, just get these out of the way. Then, like I showed you earlier, take the middle toe section here, just fold this back, like so. Then what we can do is take these little flaps here, just rotate these down, and you can also split these leg pieces here, and there are his legs. They're that way around in robot mode. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to unpeg this whole section just from here. We're going to rotate the middle section around, then we can flip this piece down like that. That's his waist section. Take these spines on the back here. You can do this actually before. Just rotate these off to the back just like that. As for this back section, there is a little tab just there, a little hole, and that will lock the back section into place. As for the arms, now the instructions just say to leave these here, and also that looks stupid, so you want to take the arms and just fold them up like that, and you can just put the spines back on top of the on his hands there, and that honestly makes the backpack sit a lot more flush in my opinion. So just do that, it looks much better. As for the head, just pull the head up there. Can take the tail here, rotate this around, and that is his arm. As for the actual head here, what we're going to do is going to rotate this down. Going to open up the mouth here. Sometimes it's a pain to do. The joint on mine is kind of stiff. Rotate that up like that. Then just flip out his hand, and there is Scorn in his pretty sweet looking robot mode. Now I really am a huge fan of this guy's robot mode design. I think it looks so cool. He looks kind of like a knight in a way. His head sculpt especially, he's got like a helmet on, and this sort of tail thing looks kind of like a lance or a spear. So he does look really cool. All the Dinobots have some really unique looking designs for the robot mode, and they work honestly. They look really cool. We have a nice Autobot symbol on the chest just there. I have no idea what's going on with my autofocus recently. It's just not, it does not want to focus. So nice Autobot symbol. The orange decals are here throughout the robot mode. We have some more silver in the little halves of these mouth things here. I have no idea why these are here. We have sort of teeth on his hips here, whereas this part doesn't split apart at all. So basically, they're saying he's got 2 mouths. So I don't know. It's really weird, kind of a weird design choice, but never mind. I think it looks fine. As for the sword, you can hold it in only one hand because obviously this arm doesn't have a hand. It is just a spear. So there he is with his weapons, and honestly this guy looks badass. For a quick size comparison, here he is next to his brother Slug. just so you can see the two. Honestly, out of the deluxe Dinobots that have been released so far, Slug is my favourite. I really have I'm a big fan of Slug. But this guy is still really, really nice. And just for shits and giggles, here he is next to his leader, Grimlock, who is very, very tall. So yeah, Grimlock in the movie, by what we've seen, judging by what we've seen, he's going to be massive. I mean, he's big enough for Optimus Prime to ride, so I think the Dinobots are going to be suitably huge. For articulation, we've got a ball-jointed head. Unfortunately, though, there are two little things at the back here which prevent it from actually... I just pushed it in. It prevents it from sitting up properly. He's always kind of looking down, so you have to sort of balance it. It's kind of weird. I'm going to have to pop the head off the ball joint and shave those little tabs off. But never mind, let's continue. He's got a joint up here that can rotate 360 degrees, bend in and out, rotate at the sort of upper elbow area, can bend at the elbow as well on the spear. On the other arm, we've got a swivel joint, bend in and out, can also bend at this joint here, and the wrist can sort of move due to the transformation. No waist articulation, we've got a ball jointed hip, thigh rotation, bend at the knee, and the kind of feet do pivot. Overall, Scorn is a great little figure, and I really do highly recommend him. He's brilliantly designed, the colours look great, and it's just going to be awesome to see this guy in the movie, if he even does appear, so hopefully he does, fingers crossed. For more Age of Extinction toy reviews, please check out my channel, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment, and I will see you in my next review, which will be of Slug. Take care, guys.